This section is 4-4 credit cards. Please read below. First, pause the video. Example 1. Frank lost his credit card in a local mall. He notified his creditor before the card was used. However, later in the day, someone found the card and charged $700 worth of hockey equipment on it. How much is Frank responsible for? Well, if you read the above Truth in Lending Act, he is responsible for zero amount. Okay? He had already reported it, so if fraudulent charges are made to your card, you are only responsible for charges made before you report it. So since he had already reported it, he is responsible for $0. That's pretty sweet, okay? And the reason for that is right there. So now, in your check for understanding, Carrie's credit card was stolen. She didn't realize it for days, at which point she notified her creditor. During that time, someone charged $2,000. How much is Carrie responsible for? So again, she's only responsible for $50 because she reported it after they charged something, so she has to pay the $50. Then the credit card company will go and try to find out who stole her card and charge that stuff. Alright? Alright, example 2. Credit card companies issue a monthly statement. Therefore, annual percentage rate must be converted to monthly percentage rate. If the APR is 21.6%, what is the monthly interest rate? So we take our annual or yearly, because annual means yearly, and we just divide by 12. So if you take 21.6 and divide by 12 on your calculator, you should get 1.8%, and that's your monthly annual percentage rate. Okay, and I know it's weird, so it'd be your monthly percentage rate, but it's your annual divided by 12. Alright, example 3. Rebecca did not pay last month's credit card bill in full. Below is a list of Rebecca's daily balances for her last billing cycle. Read through. Find Rebecca's average daily balance. And notice, her average daily balance is the sum of her daily balance times the number of days divided by the total number of days. Okay, this should say total number of days. Alright, so we're going to figure out what each one of these is by multiplying. So you guys can do that without me. So pause the video, do 7 days times this, 3 days times this, 6 days times this, 9 days times this, and 5 days times that. Then add that up. So go ahead, pause the video, and do that. So you should have got a total of $43,240, that's an 8, $48.05. How many total days are there? So if we add up all of these, we get a total of 30 days. So we're going to take our $43,248.05 and we're going to divide by 30 days. So we get 1441.60. This is our average daily balance. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and try the check for understanding. Last month, Paul had a daily balance of $345.21 for 6 days. Then he had a balance for 12 days. Then he had another balance for 10 days and another balance for 2 days. So what is his average daily balance? So I find it easier, instead of listing all this out, to do each one separately. So $345 for 6 days, go ahead and multiply. Then do this one for 12 days. Do this one for 10 days. Do this one for 2 days. Tell me what that is. Divide by the total number of days. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so you can see how I put the 4 multiplications in. I added up the number of days to 30, but I wanted to reinforce that you don't have to retype all this in. If you arrow up on top of the first total and hit enter, then you can just add, arrow up, enter, add, arrow up, enter, add, arrow up, and there's your total. So now I need to take this total, so again I'm going to arrow on top of it, divided by, or a fraction, I'm going to use the top bottom fraction, and put 30 on the bottom. So there's my total amount. So now I need to get this all in on my paper. So we have to put, the first one was 2,071.26 plus 4517.40 plus 4213.50 plus 643.44 equals 11445.60 divided by 30, and our answer was 381.52. So that is our average daily balance, is 381.52. All right, example 4. Rebecca, from example 3, pays a finance charge on her average daily balance of $1,441.60. Her APR is 18%. What is her finance charge for this billing cycle? So she didn't pay 18% because she didn't hold this balance all year. Okay? She only had this balance 1 month. So we have to take our 18% and divide by 12. So go ahead and do that. Hopefully you get 1.5. And that's her monthly percentage rate. So now we have to take her balance, 1441.60, and multiply it by her 1.5%, which is her monthly rate, and we get $21.62 is her finance charge. Okay? All right. Let's go and try the next one or the last one. Check for understanding. Steve owes a finance charge this month because he didn't pay his bill in full last month. His average daily balance is $741.52, and his annual percentage rate is 14.28%. That's interesting. There's 2% there. All right. Find his finance charge. We don't need that percent. So we have his average daily balance of $741.52 times his monthly percentage rate. So we have to take this 14.28% and divide by 12. So go ahead and do that, and you should have gotten 1.19%. So this is her monthly percentage rate. So we're going to multiply this by 1.19%. So her average daily balance, monthly percentage rate, and that gives us $8.82 for her finance charge or interest. All right, good luck. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask.